shit out of this.
Your,
Let's see.
Spend edge.
Your
Spend edge.
I was about to say, I definitely want to splend edge. How much do I add?
You add your full edge pool.
Oh, so 4?
Dice. If you have a 4, then your 6s will also explode.
Wait, hold on. I think we might be able to do some assisting here, because we do have some other leadership people backing up here.
Oh, you could, but you got your hype woman going. Your band is probably going to be wanting to set up your stuff instead of standing around and selling your stuff.
Oh, no. She's
set up
helping
our
us.
drums.
She set up the drums.
Yeah.
Shit, everything's set up. But it's more the posture, you know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
The band's too good to talk.
The band's definitely going to be performance-ful as you're, like, making yourselves up awesome.
Okay.
So, I'm just out there to talk smack while they warm up or whatever, you know, like bands
I'm with you. I understand.
I will roll leadership to inspire Racket being the hype one here.
Yeah, let me add them 2 dice to that, because, yeah!
What is your level of leadership? Racket? 2? Okay.
Alright.
So that's with your charisma and everything? Because I missed your roll. All I see is...
Oh, the roll was a 6, and I got 0 hits, in which case I added his leadership, which was 2, which brought me up to 1 success.
You got 1 hit. Okay. People do not seem too terribly impressed. But the good news is that Krusibyl is the greatest band that people have never heard of. So they are sticking with that theme for the evening. Because nobody's heard of it.
A stage full of spikes, I mean...
Yeah,
anyway.
that is pretty impressive. Alright, so you guys go about setting up your gear, and there is one minor problem that you're running into. It's a touch of one. Is that there is no electricity coming to your stage. So that drum set, alas, it's going to do you no good.
Alright.
I will solve this, as Buzzard will take a knee at the center of the stage as an arcane pentagram forms around him. And he speaks backwards in arcane demonic tongues, holds his arms to the side as there are orbs of power, and summons up a spirit.
Okay. Spirit of rock?
Spirit of electricity. Air is what it's going to be. Yeah.
Air spirit.
That's right, stream listeners. We are summoning a spirit of air / electricity to power an amp and a drum set. How metal can we get?
Alright. Thinking about this. Now, technically, this should be possible. But...
Summoning Force 4 with 3 successes.
I think it's pretty decent. Let me, you're doing a Force 4, you said?
Yes, I am.
Let's see. If it can.
I mean, I just
you get 1 service.
I bet you can guess what that 1 service is.
Howard is shit.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So the spirit begins to manifest behind you as the cloud of smoke above that was roiling and darkening the ceiling begins to congeal into a vaguely humanoid shape. Lightning crackles through the smoke as it forms behind the stage. People start to edge back at this blatant show of magic. They have not quite broken their morale because, yeah, this is a pretty good show.
This game is like something I would have saw in Brutal Legend.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yes.
And behind the stage, the spirit raises its hands and its chest puffs forward, and the cables on the ground that would have been plugged into outlets lift up like the heads of Hydra behind your group. Lightning crackles through the form of the spirit and start connecting with the different cables, and as the instruments tune up, there is a dull roar through the speakers as your musical instruments come online.
Awesome. And so Flea, in his French naval uniform, will stand behind his synth drum set and he'll activate his voice modulator so the pint-sized space can actually boom his voice and say, "People of the Rat's Nest, you have clamored for metal, and Krusibyl, the greatest metal band in the world, has answered. We wrote this song 5 minutes ago." And he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're just gonna go into it.
Oh, woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, before he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go with Buzzard as being the lead. On this. No, who's vocals?
Can I like backup sing or something?
Vocals.
Can I actually assist?
Tommy's actually the vocals as well as the guitarist.
Alright, so we're going to have Tommy be lead here. Alright, so everybody can roll. Pardon?
Keep giving me dice then. I've got 6 performance, so keep giving me. Oh wait, no, I have 4. Keep giving me dice.
Everybody roll their performance. Racket is going to be in the back, trying to accompany with singing.
Yeah, there we go.
You're going to be their soul. You're going to be the soul shoe-up girl.
There we go.
And this is going to be assisting with the performance. Roll.
Yeah, I'm not actually part of it because I'm not like I don't have any performance skills like these guys.
Oh, that will be well. Then you'll just be back there, kind of like trying to be a pretty elf. Enthralling performance.
Yeah, look at that shit. Land all 5 or all 4.
All right. All right. So when you're ready, Tom, make me the roll.
You want to just do a base performance in this one then?
Performance plus all their assist dice and a +3 for like the fucking dramatic magic effects and shit that have gone on in the background have impressed the crowd. So you get a +3 in addition to their. I
can only take 4 from them unless you want me to take all their assist dice.
You get +7 all total.
Oh, +7. Yep. All right.
Therefore, +3.
Okay.
Successes.
Yeah, that puts my limits at 8. So, yeah. But if I push the limits, I only have 2 edge dice. Why not? Fuck it, we'll try it out.
Well, plus your 6 is at the load.
Oh.
I give one more 7. That's okay. I max out. Those were the try. So, boom.
Right. So you guys unleash metal hell upon the Rat's Nest as you are bursting out the music. As you are looking over at the other group that was trying to be your superior in this deal, they are kind of looking a little bit deflated. In fact, the lead singer has her mouth open, surprised by the lyrical chaos your band unleashes here.
Hey, wait. This gives me an idea. Can I take a moment to now leave the stage and stop dancing or whatever? And I'm going to make my way over to their stage.
Okay.
Amongst all the singing. And
yeah, go ahead. Alright, so yep, the people in the crowd have slowed their chant for iron. Because clearly, there's a better thing here. And it's Krusibyl! Boom! As the feet hit the ground. Krusibyl! Boom! As they're starting to call through. And the bodies start pressing towards your stage. Alright. And, yeah, it looks like they're really starting to get into you guys. And what are you doing, Racket, as you're going over to the other stage?
Well, I was gonna climb up on their stage and I'm gonna walk up to their singer and I'm gonna say, okay, so look, you guys can open lead for us tonight, but we need to get you back to the club.
Okay, so you climb up on the cage and you press your face against the bars and you talk through the bars to them.
Even though they're in a cage, I'm just letting them know how this is going down.
Okay. Alright, so this is great. Let's see. The band's cage on the other side begins to lower. and they are looking a little bit nervous as the heads start turning in their direction. So, one of the trolls from the middle steps forward, and he looks impressive. Flying metal dragons. Okay, yeah, that's gonna happen. This giant metal dragon phases through the air, roils over the crowd, and he ducks, and the moment he ducks, the elves on stage make a break for him. They jump into the crowd and start trying to shove their way past as the troll looks around and tries to figure out where they have gone.
Is it possible? I don't know what the noise is in here because I'm not a decker and I don't really care about that. But Flea's comlink is his vehicle's on it. Is he able to call his vehicle to pull up to the entrance of that garage?
What comlink do you have? What rating?
Let me verify that.
I need to know its device rating.
Its device rating is 6. He's got a Transys Avalon.
You are able to reach your van.
I will communicate with a K to the conveyance that it is to arrive at the front of the entrance of the parking garage, and hopefully the other van will catch the hint, and then he will hide the van and make sure it's shut down so they can't try and steal it, and they're going to finish their fucking concert.
Okay. So as the elves have broken into the crowd and tried to swim out, other people have realized that they have started to leave, and they start shoving through like raptors in tall grass, chasing after the elves as they depart.
Oh no. We can't allow that to happen.
No. Flea is going to suggest over D and I that they play the metal.
I'm going to follow the elves trying to escape, I reckon.
Okay.
Yep.
I need you to make a perception check, if you would, please, Racket.
Alright.
Visual.
Figures their time would stick together.
2 successes. Are you comfortable with 2?
I'm post edge.
Okay.
Three.
Alright, so you are able to catch the lead singer as she is knocked to the side by an orc that tries to block her way, but she ducks underneath his arm, and much like a doe with a white tail in the distance, you're able to follow her genes as she descends upon the crowd. You guys are causing quite the distraction with your music and the special effects show that is going on. This is causing the people in the crowd that would like to pursue, because pretty much right now it's an even split between people that are enthralled by your performance and people that want to murder the band that failed them. So you've got about 50 people watching you guys, and Racket has about 50 people breathing down her neck.
This is why I'm running like hell.
It's a good plan. Can you make me a run check if you would? Or a gymnastics check to
That's a
avoid being
thing?
knocked down. Yes.
I'm so
Agility
gonna get
plus
my ass
gymnastics.
beat today. 1 second. Okay, that's good. Good thing I'm agile.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Elves do tend to be tricksy. Okay, so that is your agility -1 for defaulting, or do you have gymnastics?
I don't have gymnastics.
So you have an 8 agility?
Yes, I do. Or let me double check that. I don't want to say I have some. I don't. Yeah, I do.
Alright, so you are able to more or less keep your feet. You get knocked around a little bit, but you don't lose sight of your fellow kinsmen as they exit the building. They do
Yo,
see the
just because we
van.
look the same don't mean I'm with them, homie.
Are you running in the same direction they're going?
Yeah, I'm trying
Are
to get...
you heading perhaps to the same location that they're going to?
Yes.
You are with them. Alright. So they do see the conveyance roll up. The door opens up on the side, slides back. Raven looks a lot worse for wear as she peers out. And the elves, needing no guidance to realize that 50 dudes are coming behind them with handheld weapons, a vehicle that does not look like it has been repurposed is awaiting them. They jump in and start tugging the door closed.
I jump in behind them, I hope.
Yeah, you are able to get inside just as the door closes.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Flea.
I give Raven a high five. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's get out of here.
So, Flea will begrudgingly direct the van to take the beleaguered band to the joke. Because it has a rating 6 pilot program, it should be able to make it there on its own.
Oh, sure, certainly.
And
how are we gonna get to this show, man? We gotta get to the show.
Right. Well, it's going to go there with all due haste, then come back around and get us because we are rocking out for these 100 chuckle fuckers right now.
All right. Racket.
Yes.
I need you to make me an edge check, if you would please, sir.
Edge check. Okay. If I make an edge check, does the edge get lower because I've used edge for the night? Okay, so it does. Great. I ain't very lucky today.
No.
You're luckier than you could have been.
You could also, yeah, okay. If you can spend an edge on an edge, it's worth it.
No,
Can't
sorry.
do an edge on edge.
Can't do that. Well, the van is making all due haste. It is doing great, by the way. It is heading back the path that it originally came because it has navigated this before and it is familiar with road conditions. Problem with that is, so are the people that were waiting in ambush before, and they have realized the error of their ways.
Oh no.
Where before they shoved a large rock off the top of a building onto the road to try to crush the windshield and the driver, this time they have altered their plan and they have brought cars that they can roll out, and being that it is on a pilot program, it notices a potential collision and it slows.
Can I like manually drive it around that thing?
Well, unfortunately no, because the way that the tier of control works in Shadowrun is first it starts out with manual controls, then pilot trumps manual controls, remote trumps pilot, and rigor trumps all. So you grab those controls like a champ and like go, 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 and it's like collision detected.
DNI, hey, I can't fucking drive this thing.
And DNI back, I can't fucking drive that thing either. That's why I installed the autopilot program.
Son of a bitch.
And the little instrument panel is going to have a little, like, 16-bit depiction of Flea, like, giving the driver the finger, saying, you fuckstick. Because that's what it does. And it is going to try and navigate its way around the obstacle.
Alright. You're starting to hear the rain starting to fall, Racket.
I tripped.
The elves are in there like, what the frag's going on?
Shut the fuck up, you're not helping. Yeah, this is where I, clearly I put my hoodie back on my head. I mean, duh.
And Raven is just gonna go, don't even worry about it. It'll just drive around, and it's got the pain, so the acid rain isn't gonna eat through the pain. Guys, I'm just gonna go take a nap, and I will roll its maneuvering here real quick.
Alright.
You took too much drugs.
That'd be hilarious. Lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels all over again.
Exactly.
So 3 successes on maneuver.
3 successes maneuver. Alright, let me see here. Oh, nope, that's not how you do it. Alright, so the van backs up and it decides that it wants to try to take an alternate route. Okay. So, as it's backing out, Racket, you hear a thump and the van shakes. The rain stopped though, that's good news.
Oh, we hit something behind us?
Oh no, it wasn't behind you.
Inside of us?
No, it's on top of you. What
the hell? Is there a mirror I can get an angle at this?
Nope, because it's on top.
Son of a... is it safe for me to stick my head out the window at this current moment?
Sure.
Nah, see, I don't like the way you said that.
I love the way he said that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, fuck that.
Learns fast.
Okay, I got an idea. What happens if I just, push the brake a little bit, not as in like slam on the brake, but as in like, fuck whoever's on top of us and everybody in the back seat.
You depress the brake, it goes all the way to the floor. The van is easing itself backwards, and it continues on its route to the side. You see a few people trying to catch up with the van. They are shaking their fists.
Now I stick my hand out the window and flip them off.
Okay. You stick your head out the window. That is
the hand,
great.
The hand.
The hand. Okay. I need you to make me a intuition and reaction check, if you would, please.
Son of a bitch. I'm good at this kind of stuff, apparently.
Let me do this, because they're going to use some group edge on that. Alright, go ahead. You good?
That's all I got, apparently. Got 11, man!
Okay. You don't want to spend edge?
Well, yeah. Actually, I do. That'd be a good idea.
Okay. Just curious. 4 successes.
6. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like 6. So as you stick your finger out the window to give them the Jersey turn indicator, a large hand that could palm your skull reaches down and tries to grab your narrow wrist from above.
Man, I pull out my gun.
Oh, if you shoot through my roof, I'm going to murder you. I'm going to stab you in the tank.
What will you be doing with your gun as you pull your gun out?
Readying it.
Okay, it's
We're
ready.
inside the car. He's outside the car.
Yeah, he is. Could you make an auditory perception check, if you would, please?
You mean hearing?
Yeah, that would be hearing.
Sweet.
Audio.
I can do that. Let's see.
Oh, that's beautiful. You hear 2 scrape sounds like then a steady hiss from above.
Man, he scratched through the roof?
No. Not yet.
I shot out the window. I'm shouting out the window now, apparently. I'm not putting my head out, nothing.
Okay.
I shout out, homie, get the fuck off our roof. I'll kill you. I will pop your ass, homie. Shit gonna pop off.
Go ahead and make yourself a visual perception check, if you would, please, sir.
Visual?
As you are yelling.
Not very perceptive.
I'm gonna write down my insults to yell later here.
2, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You notice a red spot above you on the ceiling.
A red?
As the metal starts to glow.
Oh my god! Like. What the hell do I got to do with this?
I don't know. What do you have to do with this?
Is that one of them welding torches, guys?
Are you actually telling us that? Are you letting us know what's happening?
No, I'm not DNIing you guys while you're freaking playing music.
Well, then I can't tell you anything now, can I? But if you wreck my van, I am going to pay 65,000 new yen to genetically change your gender so I can stab you in your meat tackle.
Your robot agent is driving the van.
And if you DNI flee that hey, somebody's on the roof, he will tell his autopilot to hit the freaking brakes.
DNI, someone's on the roof. That makes sense.
Then Flea is going to DNI his autopilot to hit the fucking brakes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, well, I'm sitting down first.
No time.
Are you good with one, Flea?
I don't know if I can edge a.
You can edge for a drone.
Okay.
If you get more, then you might make the thermite burning bars go flying into the sky.
What thermite burning bar?
The ones we secreted over there.
Oh really?
Just saying. What's more metal than thermite?
All right. So the van lurches to a stop. You hear a thump above, and a muttered curse in Orzik. I'm going to kill that sledge. You hear above you.
Fine, just don't hurt the van.
There's a thump, like a loud bang, like a battering ram, hitting the roof. It dents a little bit. The elves in the back start screaming.
Get
us out of here! Don't let him kill us!
Shut up, pussies! Why don't you help?
With what? Okay, Rex, what are you gonna do?
So he's still on the roof at this point?
Yes, he managed to beat 2 successes with his strength check.
But he tried to roll him forward again, though. Please make it a move.
Yeah, I'll DNI first of all that he's still on. And I don't know. I really don't know what the hell to do at this point.
Well,
get ready to shoot a motherfucker.
Okay, so the van is go. So let's see.
The van is now go. Yes. See what happens.
Oh! All right, so the van floors it. Racket is bopped back into the seat. The elves in the back hit the floor. Raven's like, wow. As the van like peels tires, and there is a bouncing troll behind you on the concrete as your van speeds away with the people inside. So, good news. You're able to get the van back to the joke. Your van's probably going to need a paint job.
Oh.
It is definitely going to need a dent to not knocked out of it. That is the bad news.
It's probably also going to need a carpet vacuum from all the urine in the floor now.
That could be true. The good news, though, is your driver is a dwarf, well, specifically a gnome, so that dent is not going to come anywhere near the skull of the driver when they get into the seat.
Well, that's just small favors.
Oh, small favors from the gnome. Alright, so, yeah, they are ready to pile out. And they eagerly head into the club. The walls do not seem overly concerned about this. Racket, what are you doing?
I was checking on them, but if we got back to the
You're back at the joke.
Okay, yeah, I make sure they get on stage, and before I'm not even going in. I'm going to.
There's about an hour. There's about an hour.
Are you?
The disloyal kind.
Yeah.
I can't hear you guys. I can't hear. Everybody said. I have to go back for you guys.
Yeah, you don't make sure to get on stage, man. It's never mind. Okay.
Yeah, these guys are the opening band. What are you talking about?
No, we are.
No, they are.
It's okay. We'll negotiate that.
We agreed. We agreed. Yeah, I was like, I tell them as they're going in. Hey, remember to tell what was his name?
Smiling Jack.
The Smiling Jack, you're opening for us, right?
They don't pay you any attention as they get into safety.
Fucking ungrateful bitches. I'm gonna tell DNI, hey, I'm on my way back.
Alright, so you're on the way back?
Alright.
Or I want to be on the way back.
Okay. So you get back into the van. Alright, so, what will you be doing now?
Combing Raven's hair.
Okay.
Alright, so while Racket is flea checking Raven, the van is going to drive itself back.
To the same location?
It's going to try and take an alternate route. I have no idea what vans think. I just buy the thing and make it drive itself.
2 successes.
I mean, that's why the maybe is there. It's like, yeah, you know what, no, maybe not. I'm going to go direct route.
Yeah, it'll take the alternate route.
Alright.
So it manages to get back to the group now without a third ambush.
There might be a fourth. We'll see.
If it would have gotten 1 success, it would have gone straight back to the ambush.
God damn it!
I was like, it's 2 enough. I'm like, yeah. I was gonna go for 1 would be the that drives back in, but yeah, you're good. You're able to navigate around. Your performance has been amazing. These people are really impressed. I mean, amazed by your performance. If you guys would like, you can make a group check on a leadership, whoever you want to be the one that leads the crowd.
That would definitely not be Buzzard.
Oh, that sounds good.
Well, Tommy Knocker, you want to lead the crowd, or are you going to make the gnome do it?
The gnome's got a way better leadership. I only got like 2 ranks.
That's true. That's true. I've got.
You're more facey than me.
Alright, so your performance is done. They are really impressed. You have one thing that you can do with your leadership. If you make this go, what do you want to do? You are now their leader, Flea.
Flea is going to activate his voice modulator again, and he says, "We have brought you the metal, and we are pleased by this turnout. And Krusibyl is going to play again at the joke tonight. And you, all of you, are going to be there." This is not a request, this is demand. He is going to incite this crowd to charge the joke, because it's going to be fucking awesome. And hey, they had an enfilade there, so if something bad happens,
Yep.
Gonna lead him out of hell.
Make that leadership checks. Okay, you get 2 extra dice.
This is fucked up.
Forward minions. Alright. There is a cheering roar from the crowd. People surge forward, and they are looking to reach out and grab Flea, Buzzard, and Tommyknocker, as hands are reaching towards you on stage.
Can I park the van out there and see?
Van parks itself. You're good to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Surging towards the band, looking to grab them.
We open up the back of the van, I reckon.
Flea apparently really wants to crowd surf.
Well, that's very easy for you to do. You are partially crowd surfed, partially, we'll call it levitated.
And your pocket watch goes missing.
From one person to the next,
eat your heart
quite
out,
a distance away. You're now the flying flea as you make it through. The rest of you, how are you planning on exiting?
like gods of metal walking on our own feet because we're way too heavy for these guys.
Yeah, Buzzard will step forward, and the roiling dragon will form a walkway for him as he steps through the crowd.
So the dragon like sweeps out of the ceiling again, appears, and flies like a ghost through the crowd, and it parts out of the way, and you stride through unmolested towards the van. Tomanaka, you gonna follow in the wake?
Yeah, why not? I don't have magic, and I'm too heavy to be carried.
Alright, so your instruments are brought with you, like the drum set's broken down and brought behind you. You guys have your guitars easily enough carried. And you guys able to make it to the van. While this has been a short run, I think it is safe to say that you guys are much better than the band that follows you. In fact, when you guys get on stage and begin performing, 100 metahumans basically push their way in past the bouncers. There's no paying for these people. They are shoving their way in. They are buying the drinks. They're having a raucous, loud time. Because the warm-up band is such a success. I mean, you brought 100 people to the doorstep. There is not enough room for everyone. I mean, there's people out on the outside streaming the stuff to each other. It's a huge success, to the point that when you actually start playing and you finish your set, the other band does not come on stage. They don't even show up. And you have to do a second set. But your crowd is loving it. They love the chance to have more of Krusibyl to tell the legend of metal that is now you. The three of you guys are going to get a public awareness from this because you've amassed quite a crowd. Racket, you don't get public awareness, which is good. People don't know who you are.
It's not a Krusibyl run unless we get public awareness. I mean,
yeah.
All right, so you all get 5,000 yen for the pay to go find the band, even though they did not perform. You performed above and beyond Smiling Jack's expectations, which, given Smiling Jack, it's kind of hard not to. Racket, you're going to pick yourself up a 5'2" fixer named Smiling Jack.
I'll add that.
He will help you, but he will never like you. And I believe that we will give the group 4 karma for this, because that was a hell of a good run, and the additional 1 for showing up makes a total of 5 karma. You guys get the 5,000, of course, as I mentioned, and you have the month of high lifestyle for the band.
Okay.
Oh wait, so we got 5 karma?
Yes, you got 5 karma total. I always give people that show up on time a karma, because, as I tell people, my mama raised me right. And so, yeah. So, 5 karma, your rewards, and...
well, I mean, that's 4 for me. I was late. That's okay.
No, you were close enough. You knew that you were having troubles.
What do I call this mission? Your sister is hot, or your sister is hot but?
You could write it your sister's hot if you want.
Yep.
It is short for your sister's hot, but your mom does this thing with her tongue. So, and there you go. Thank you all for showing up. I know the run was a little bit short, but you guys did an amazing job, and I really have been wanting to see more runs on the hub that don't involve a whole lot of gunfire. So I'm glad that you guys are able to do this without a shot.
You kidding? I haven't shot my gun since I joined the RunnerHub.
I was the GM. I was overjoyed at this run. This was a hell of a lot of fun. Thank you very much for running this. Your descriptions were on point. That was great.
Oh yes, it was awesome.
All right, everybody.
I'm happy everybody let me do the monologue, the opening stanza of Number of the Beast. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes, that's like a requirement.
All right, have a good one, everybody. Bye.
This is super fun.
Have a good one.